synchronicity. I'll show the thing on screen. So it means the simultaneous occurrence of events which appear significantly related but have no. Yeah. Okay. So, as you know, I did start doing podcast series, which I've cancelled now because it just wasn't the right timing. I've tried it many times, but it's just not the right timing to do it, really. So I'll cancel it for the moment. I'll start again once I get my series up and running, maybe next year, most probably. But the coincidence is that I did a video. The synchronicity is I did a video 3 years ago. I did a series of story times where I talked about some dreams, strange dreams, or encounters in my dreams. I don't know if they're real, but the dreams are real, but I don't know if the event was real. It's going to sound strange, but there was a dream where, where I saw a ghost. Another one where I had a UFO encounter. Another one where a cloaked figure. Right. Okay. So I know. Keep listening. Don't worry. Keep listening. So these were filmed about 3 years ago. Yeah. But the events are just like it happened yesterday. But I had this guy send a message. And he wanted to contact, he wanted to talk to me. So I thought, okay, it's through Facebook. Yeah, okay. Because I got my link of Facebook on the video, blah, blah, blah. And he sent a message and I thought, okay, I'll give this guy a chance. And he was saying he was on a podcast with someone talking about this, that, and the other, about hooded figures and stuff. And he said that for them, he's going to look around, try and find people who've experienced these experiences. So apparently it was Richard Dolan, who has done countless UFO books and it does talks and things about that. But his wife is doing a podcast series looking into hooded figures. So he was on there. He was mentioned on their podcast, and he's got a collection of people he's found. He found my video, and he thought I'd be good at talking and whatever on this podcast. So he sent the information. He's asked me a few questions. I'm 90% sure he's genuine, but I haven't given things away that could ruin my, we could hack and stuff. So I'm still treading a bit cautiously, but I've got a good feeling it's real, genuine. But I've got to still be cautious. This day and age, anything can happen. So yeah. So he sent me a link to the podcast he was mentioned in. I listened to it. Yeah, cool, no problem. That's a bonus straight away. And so he sent an email to Richard Dolan's wife, and she's going to contact me, then ask me a few more questions, talk about my dream or the experience a bit more, and then hopefully I could be on the podcast with him. And this is going to be like, wow, this is going to be a big thing. The American, it's amazing. I'd love to do something like that. I love talking about these kind of things, the paranormal UFOs and stuff like that. So anyway, so that's the first one. That's fantastic, brilliant. So I'm looking forward to that. Won't be for a while yet. And then if you follow my videos, you might have seen me mention that I wanted to start doing interviews online, and through this StreamYard, video interviews. So okay, I made a new email address so they could contact me on there for days, no emails. And then I got an email a couple of days ago from this guy. And I thought, okay, I'll read this, see what happens. And he would like to be interviewed. I'm thinking, okay. So I replied back going, I'm only a small YouTube, you're not going to get thousands and thousands of people, He goes, it doesn't matter, he just wants an interview. So I search his name and blah blah blah, and the guy who wants to be interviewed is on the screen, and he's a Dr. Seth Kaddish, doctor of psychology, and he's an American guy. And what it is, he's interested in being interviewed, and so yeah, okay, yeah. So I've been looking on the website, learn about him, learn about what he does. And the strangest, this is another synchronicity. This is just this is just way out of my blows of minds, is that when I started YouTube, I've always wanted to talk about mental health, want to talk about things going on in life, you know, all that kind of stuff, just that kind of thing, and I always wanted to talk to people like this, but I thought that won't be for another so many years. It would be for, oh God Almighty, I could only dream about interviewing people who are in that kind of field, and it's what I've read about him is seen in the videos of him, and oh my God, it's like, this is the person that I want to interview. This will be a dream come true. Again, I'm 90% sure he's genuine. I've emailed, we've chatted, and I've checked his website, I've checked, and this guy does exist. The guy does exist, and his job is fantastic, you know. Yeah. And I'm just going to go ahead, but it's going to be in May, so it's going to be part of my video interview thing. But this is just like, wow, this is something that I didn't think would happen. This is the kind of person that I didn't think I would interview for many years to come. I thought that'd be way down the line. I mean, I know I'm counting the chickens before the hatch kind of thing, but this is like what I wanted to do pod interviews for. And it's like, wow, this guy has just appeared. Yeah, and asking me this, is like, wow. So yeah, so that's the 2 bits of good news for me and my future. Hopefully it will help me. I've seen other people interview him, I watched other YouTube videos of him in it, things like that. So yeah, I mean, I don't know much about psychology, but I'm going to study it and read about it, find questions to ask him. I've got lots of questions to ask him, and I don't know everything about psychology, you know. So that's going to be a big well, challenge interviewing that guy. So yeah, so that's the 2 bits of news I want to talk about.